What is up, you guys? Matt from Our Process. And guys, today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about communication and just like why it's just so important, whether it's with your family or whether it's with your friends or with your clients or whatever it is, just how important communication is and how I've really been applying that to my business and with my own friends, with my own clients and stuff like that. So recently, like just how the story's been going lately. I got my first client, obviously, client where I'm doing it for free, and then also I'm not doing social. My business is social media marketing, but I'm actually not doing social media marketing for him. I'm actually helping him with finding sponsors to sponsor him for his social media and for his because he's a producer and stuff like that, and so like just finding sponsors for him and stuff. So I've just been emailing a ton of sponsors lately, and just like going on the grind for him, just hustling all out for him and stuff like that. And the reason why I want to talk about communication is because I'm talking with a lot of these sponsors. I am basically the voice of my client to these sponsors, right? So instead of my client having to spend the time to talk to all these sponsors and having to spend time on the phone and talk with them and set it all out, like that's my job. I'm supposed to take that burden off of him and be able to talk with the sponsors and be able to set out a deal for him. But I may not know exactly what my client wants. I might not know. I may make a decision that doesn't correlate with his brand or is not what he likes. So instead of just trying to guess and trying to figure out like, okay, let's just try. Hopefully my client will like this if I do it for him. I'm actually spending time to schedule a call with my client and being like, hey, this is what's going on with the sponsor. This is what the sponsor wants. This is what we are gonna want from this sponsor as well. What do you think? And we'll usually have like a nice 10-15 minute conversation, just figuring out the best. What will work out the best for the sponsor and what will work out best for his brand and stuff like that. So, and the cool thing is like after every single conversation that I have with him, my client is always like, thank you so much for just communicating with me and just, being there and just always, keeping me up with these things. It makes me feel like I'm a part of this whole process and stuff. And that's actually happened to me today, and that's why it's like what sparked my mind, like of why I thought this would be a really good video topic for today, for about communication, is because people like to be included in things. People like to get that feeling like, okay, wow, like this person, like especially if it's a client, like this person actually cares enough to want to tell me about it and want to ask for my opinion, not just like him go out. And not just like him go out and go do whatever he wants and then like come back with, and like whether I'm happy or not doesn't matter to him. He's just my sponsor and he's just like he's just my social media marketer or my sponsor finder, and he could really care less. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go as far as you can to try and make that personal connection, and that's another reason why communication is just so important, is because because you're not because you, like I said before in a couple of videos ago, like you don't want to just be you don't want to just be your client's friend. You don't want to just be your client's social media marketer or your client's sponsor finder. You want to be their friend. You want to always be there for them, always be communicating with them, just like friends do. You know what I'm saying? Like with your best friend, you probably talk to him every single day. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm trying to make that connection with him as well. So like when he sees that I care enough about him and his brand and I'm trying to help him out, that I want to talk to him every single day and figure out what's going on with him and figure out what sponsors would be best for his brand, or what deal with this one sponsor would be best for his brand, how he can get the most return on his investment from each and every single sponsor that he gets and stuff. Just all out communication and just always being there, and having him included. And just when you get people included in something, when you start talking with people, you get really excited to want to be a part of it. You get excited to be along with the process, right? Like it's like if anytime you get asked like your opinion on a topic, like you just feel good because you know that person who asks you for your opinion actually cares about what you have to say and actually cares about the opinions that you have. It's really good, especially, and this has to apply with not only clients, but also your friends, your family, your coworkers, your business partners, whoever it is. Just communication is just so crucial building that trust, building that relationship, building that personal connection, but also building that trust with them as well, and which also comes with building that personal connection. That's one thing that communication does, but also another thing it does is it causes a lack of communication. It causes a lack of misunderstanding as well. So I may think that my client wants something out of this one sponsor, but in actuality, like he might want something completely different. But by communicating, you bridge that gap between what you think and what actually is, and no misunderstanding is present. So like it's just really good with figuring out exactly what you need to do, figuring out exactly what your duty is for your client or your friend or your business partner, exactly what you need to do when you communicate. And that's why I just feel like communication and just talking and just always being there and always communicating with that person, whoever it is in your life, that this one thing is happening, or that there's a change, or whatever it is. I always go with the fact that like it's better to over communicate than under communicate. But to me, especially for business and especially for relationships, I don't think there's anything wrong with over communication, because you're just so dedicated to wanting to figure out what this guy wants. But I mean, not to the point of like bothering this person and stuff like that, but to the point where you guys are just always conversing. You guys are always talking about what's been going on and things that are happening and things that whatever it is, guys. Just like communication is crucial in anything that you guys are doing, whether it's a relationship, a client, a business, whatever it is, whoever it is. Communication will make that connection with that one person greater, and will also bridge that gap between misunderstanding and actually understanding what that person wants and what you're trying to get out of it as well. So I hope every single one of you guys put this into your life, because it's so important, and it's helped me so much build a connection with this one client. And I mean, I just been communicating so much, so I can start joking around with him. Like, I don't even feel like he's my client anymore. Like, I just feel like he's my friend, and I'm simply just helping him out as much as I can, being his friend. So guys, put this into your life, and I feel like you guys will just have such an amazing impact. And just go out right now and go start talking with your friend more. Go start talking with your parents more. Go, start talking with your coworker more, your business partner, or your client, or whoever it is. Just go start communicating with them and see the impact it has on your life. I challenge you guys. So go out and do it. But I hope everyone has an amazing day. Stay safe and have an amazing December, and end this year strong, guys. I know each and every one of you will. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.